even summer day 여긴 항상 내가 everyday 별로사야 하늘을
Hello and welcome to my channel. I wanted to make something lighthearted and simple for my first video, and because this is something I've talked about kind of often with my friends this year, I thought why not tell other people about this. These are going to be idols I believe in the most balanced universe debuted in a different group. I overthink a lot, so I took everything into consideration. Age, visuals, height, vocals and dancing, voice tone, everything. Side note, I understand that sometimes K-pop fans can get a little territorial, so I just want to make it clear that this is completely for fun. The title is a silly exaggeration, and I don't want any serious discourse or upset people to come out of this. I enjoy all of these idols and their groups, and my intention is absolutely not to be shady. So with that being said, let's talk about the first idol on this list. I think it's safe to say that for someone like Xiaoting, who is just stunning and so talented and has years of experience performing, Wake One is dropping the ball. They don't really promote her or give her many opportunities, at least as much as they should, which is insane to me because she has, and I hate this word but I have to use it, so much it girl potential. So months after Kepler debuted, when I was starting to become more disappointed with this, I was thinking about what kind of group I believe she would really thrive in. A lot of people will tell you they want to see her do elegant concepts, like what aespa did, which I understand all the reasons for, but I personally believe she could be an absolute star in a group like aespa. If you watched her in Girls Planet 999, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, watch her snake fan cam. It went viral for a reason. She just has that kind of aura. Visually, she would look incredible in aespa, especially with their styling. She's about Karina's height. She would pull off their choreographies very well. It all just makes sense. And look at this photo that I edited from different pictures I found on Pinterest. You would think aespa took these photos with her. The argument I foresee people making against me right now is her vocals may not be on par with the aespa members, but I think that's pretty trivial in this situation. She's good enough at singing and even rapping. If SM needed to train her a little bit, it wouldn't even take that long, so problem solved. I've never seen anyone say they want xiaoting in aespa, but do you guys see what I'm talking about? I really hope you do. Oh, Sungchan. Well, let me start off by acknowledging that yes, he is already technically in the NCT multiverse, but why in the world SM refuses to put him in Dream, I will never understand. Not only has he been merely floating around the SM building with no fixed unit and like 3 total activities for 2 years, he's also being denied a place in the unit that would be a wonderful opportunity, I think, for all parties involved. NCT Dream is extremely popular, and I understand that after so much discourse for years about their lineup, SM has ultimately decided not to change it at all, but I really think Sungchan would fit right in, and his visuals, personality, and charisma could even benefit Dream further, maybe. Out of most male idols that have debuted in recent years, he has so much potential to take on the public's token male idol role, especially domestically. I'm positive that he's talented enough to be in Dream. The other members may have way more experience, but he could definitely sneak in there. And on top of that, if SM gave him acting opportunities and sent him to variety shows and just even somewhat promoted him, they would be unstoppable. I think NCT Dream is a great group as they are. I am a fan after all, but put Sungchan in, one of the best lineups in boy group history. Okay, moving on. I see so many people say that they want to see Yujin and sserafim all the time, so I know this isn't an unpopular opinion, but let me tell you something. The moment sserafim's pre-debut teaser photos dropped, I fell to my knees in agony and wondered why Hybe didn't fight to steal Yujin from Starship so they could put her in sserafim. Of course, she has a very pivotal role in IVE and is doing fantastic where she is, and both IVE and sserafim are amazing groups as they are. But come on, from her performance abilities to her visuals to even her vocal tone, every single quality she has would bring a lot to sserafim and also bring out her maximum potential as an idol. And if you don't believe me, Well, the universe was smiling down on me the night of Mama 2022, knowing I was going to make this video just weeks later, and bestowed upon me a Yujin Fearless cover so you guys can see for yourself. Just watch. I have been vouching for Yujin's talent and charisma since Eyes One, and if you had asked me back then to handcraft a group for her to debut in after Eyes One, the Sserafim would have been the result. This one, you may not understand. Most people don't when I tell them this. I have a gigantic crush on Jeongin and think about him a lot, so I may be much more passionate about this than most of you. And that's okay, it's just an idea, so just hear me out if you're willing. Jeongin is someone who simultaneously has a lot of cute and youthful energy and very charming, eye-catching energy. The best way I can describe it is he's like your first love, not in a preteen way, but in a freshman year of college way. And guess what? All of the TXT members give off this exact same aura. Their lineup was essentially chosen with this image in mind, and their concepts are really meticulously chosen to build on this. On top of that, if we take into account Jeongin's abilities, I truly believe he would thrive in a TXT performance. Is he already great in Stray Kids? 100%. Would he totally be in his element performing any TXT title track? I honestly think so. And the cherry on top, him and Bumgyu are already really good friends. The only thing I think notably distinguishes him from TXT is that he's not quite as tall as them, but he's really not that much shorter than the shortest members, so I think it's fine. TXT could afford to lose like an inch in average group height. I spent so much time figuring out how to explain this, and I still don't think I did a very good job. Ultimately, you'll either get it or you won't. But please comment if you do, because I would love some validation for this. I could probably go on for hours about how much of a star Kyujin is. I think she's the full package. She has absolutely everything an idol should have, which means, in particular, she's also incredibly versatile. She's absolutely amazing in nmixx and gets a lot of opportunities to show her talent. But would she not just fit right in newjeans? When newjeans debuted and I was taking a good look at the members, one of the first things I thought was all of them reminded me so much of Kyujin. Visually, she's spot on, and her age and energy and strengths would all just fit in so unbelievably well. Even when I'm just listening to their music, I can practically hear her voice in so many parts because she has a very similar voice to the newjeans girls. And I have yet another example from the same Mama collab I used for Yujin of Kyujin covering Hype Boy, and she did amazing. Just watch. The fact that I got Yujin doing the center chorus part of Fearless and Kyujin doing the center chorus part of Hype Boy blew my mind that night. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about. But anyways, seeing her in a group like newjeans would just be revolutionary, I think. And again, don't get me wrong, I do actually love nmixx and Kyujin in nmixx, but this is just what my heart is telling me. And that concludes this video. Feel free to share your thoughts, or if you have any ideas for other idols I didn't mention, definitely leave a comment because I love discussing things like this. But please do not be shady towards any idols or groups. I really don't want that, just fun, lighthearted discussions, please. Also, if you're planning on watching Boys Planet, I will be making a couple videos on it starting really soon, and I will also be tweeting about it, so if you want to be Boys Planet mutuals, feel free to follow my Twitter. I'll put it in the description. Anyways, thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you're interested in hearing more of my K-pop thoughts and even some video essays in the future. Bye.